Hey guys, it's Nancy, Pick of the Pigs, and somebody suggested I should do a FAQ video, frequently asked questions video. I thought, why not? So I went through all my videos, all 20 some of them, and I looked for whatever questions were frequently asked between my comments, my page comments, my channel comments, whatever you want to call it. Same difference. And people that are inboxing me questions. You ever have another question, just inbox it, I'll answer. One of them was, is it truly possible to tune two piccolos? Yes, it is possible. I have seen four perfectly tuned. Four piccolos perfectly tuned. It just takes forever and a half to tune them, but it can be done. It is possible. It's completely possible. Somebody asked me what my preferred piccolo is. I honestly right now I have a Armstrong some odd number. I think it's like a 210. This one, I really like it. It plays well. It's broken like maybe 3 times. I've also used an Artley. My flute's an Artley. Artley is a very good brand if you ever want to buy something. They work very well. So Armstrong and Artley are my favorites. Also the most common. Which is better between my two preferred piccolos, I guess. I honestly would go with Artley if you ever want a single one. Go with Artley. Artley is really, 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 really amazing. Okay, Artley. 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 The right time to start piccolo. I would say 9th grade. You don't want to do it any sooner because if you do it sooner, like you're not fully developed as a flute player, and you need to fully be developed as a flute player to play piccolo. So first perfect your flute playing skills and then move on to piccolo. Any sooner I feel like is ridiculous, and you honestly shouldn't be given a piccolo, if you ask me. My personal opinion it won't stop me from helping you guys. You could be 12 and watching this right now. I just say I prefer it with my liberal opinions. You guys told me to do it. I'm not gonna lie and say, oh yeah, you can do it any age. No, I'm not gonna BS you guys. Honestly, I say 9th grade. I learned 10th grade, but I think 9th grade's perfectly fine. Somebody inboxed me, why am I so against pearl flutes and piccolos? I'm against pearl piccolos because one, they're expensive. Why buy something expensive that acts like it's cheap when you can buy something cheap that acts like it's expensive? Like, I own a Artley flute. It was super cheap. It works perfectly fine. It works better than pearl. My one friend got a pearl. Hers broke 2 times. Like, in the first 2 weeks. It was ridiculous. And it stayed in the shop for like 3 weeks. And then she got it back. And it broke almost immediately after just touching it. Never touch. I hate pearls. That's why I use Artley or Armstrong, the cheap stuff, because they work a lot better. Piccolo keys, if it's in the key of C or B. Most piccolos are in the key of B flat, which is like in between B and C, because that's why flutes and piccolos start off on B flat, and they're on the concert grade. Like, you're not, like if you say concert scale, you don't have to play a C like clarinets do. For a B flat concert, you don't like clarinets have to play a C. Piccolos and flutes play B flat because you go on concert grade. People always ask me how long I've been playing. I've been playing flute, honestly, since I was in 3rd grade. Piccolo since March-ish of last year, or well, this year, so 10th grade, March 2011. People ask me, like, all my stuff. I labeled it as my credentials, I don't know why. But I've been section leader at my old school. I'm practically section leader in my new school. I've been playing for so long, it's ridiculous. It's not even funny. I can play like a million other instruments. And honestly, like, I've taught so many people flute and piccolo, it's not even funny. Like, I have been playing piccolo for 2 months when I first started teaching my first person piccolo. I've successfully taught 3 people flute, 4 people piccolo at my old school. At my new school, I've taught 2 people flute and 3 people piccolo. Yeah, a lot. I've taught a lot of people, guys. Put it that way. What instruments do I actually know how to play? I'm constantly asked if I know how to play this instrument or that instrument, or what instruments do you play? So let's go through the list. 3rd grade, I started violin, then I moved to clarinet, then trumpet, then saxophone, and then flute. I had recorder 2nd grade, but I don't count that as an instrument. That's a baby instrument. Then after flute, I learned oboe. After oboe, well, oboe was in 4th grade. Then I did singing for a bit. And then it was 5th grade, I learned, oh no, the first saxophone I learned was alto. In 5th grade, I learned, I think it was tenor sax. 6th grade, I learned baritone. 7th grade, I learned tuba. 8th grade, I learned the other sax, bari sax. 9th grade, I learned bassoon and French horn. 10th grade, I learned soprano sax, piccolo, and bass clarinet. And I think, and well, it depends on what, if I guess you can still say it's an instrument. Like, I don't know. But drums, percussion, I was taught bass, quint, and cymbals. And harmonica, if that counts. And for a Christmas concert. So I do honestly know a lot of instruments, and I've been playing them all for quite an amount of time. This year I haven't learned any new ones because I don't think there is a new one to learn. Oh, and 9th grade I also learned the, what's it called? Xylophone and bells. Oh, this year I did learn a new one. I learned vibraphone. For those who don't know, vibraphone, it's like a bells xylophone, but you can turn a little fan on and a pedal. You hit it, and it like pushes it up, and it makes it. It's all like dingy and stuff, and it's really cute. I love it. I honestly have a little 8th grader teaching me vibraphone. It's cute. He's a little kitty pie. I call him my son. He's adorable. He's a musical prodigy. He knows so much. Oh, and trumpet. I learned that. Dude, when did I learn that? I think it was 4th grade, with right after oboe. I'm sorry, guys. Honestly, I know almost every single instrument. You can name it, and I know it. Like any concert instrument, I know it. But for concerts and stuff, for the lack thereof, flutes and piccolos, I've been stuck with those. But I do know, like, every instrument, honestly. And to this day, I can still play at least a B flat concert scale on them all. But I've forgotten some. I think that's it, honestly. Oh, somebody else asked me my range on a piccolo. On a piccolo, the lowest note you can go is a low, I think it's D. It's 2 3 1 2 3 and then 1, which is the very lowest. I can hit that, and I can hit the highest, which I have never seen anybody else have written that high. It's like 4th octave. It's 1 2 3 4 5. It's a high C, and that's really fun to play. I love it. So, those are all the piccolo ones, and the ones about me that people ask all the time. If you guys have any flute ones, I'll be more than happy to answer those. But yeah, so I love you guys. Bye.